It brings hope to the hopeless.
Woo!
It will bring strength to the
Hello, happy Wednesday!
Hello, hello.
broken. When this word is spoken, Lord, help us give it. We got
Oh, what is up? What is going on?
Morning, afternoon. What is it?
Something.
Feels like night here. It's too dark.
It looks like the sun is going down here in Nashville. All right. The love
Yay,
is
lots
fading.
of happy birthdays to me. Thank you.
The love is fading.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
All right. How we doing out there, Living Inspired audience? Let's see who all is here. Before I say your names, we are privileged and honored to have the birthday girl with us, my lovely, wonderful wife,
Another year older.
who has tagged this as the Little Old
Show.
Show.
I gotta
The
tell you this.
Little,
I was gonna have a cup made
yeah.
that said "Little Old Show," but I didn't have time to do it. Kim was gonna make it for me.
Kim knows not to do that.
I thought it would be funny. Little Old Show cup.
Well, it is Living Inspired, May the 27th, Wednesday, our 62nd episode. It took us 62 episodes for my wife to support the Little
Oh no,
Old
I've
Show.
been supporting.
Really?
Yeah, just not in the front of the camera.
Have you been watching Living Inspired?
Every day. Every day. Well, me and Anna
Yeah.
watch it because I'm getting her down for a nap. And she says, "Hey, you want to go watch Puppy Show?"
I started to say, out of all the names it's been called, my favorite is Poppy Show. She
Poppy
just
Show.
told me a while ago
Watch Puppy Show?
I was holding her. She wanted me to stay there with her. I said, I got to go. And she, no, Poppy. And I said, I got to go do my show. And so Kiki came over and she told me, show Poppy. Show Poppy. So
Show.
anyway, look here. You got a lot of folks on
know.
here.
Thanks, guys.
See, Melinda's with us. She's on a little lunch break. Mark is with us. Ronnie and Shirley. Casey's with us. Faustino. TJ.
Aw,
Donna.
Lots of
Brittany.
people.
That is Shirley, not Ronnie. They just share the Facebook page.
Okay.
Brother Jonathan says, happy birthday to you. TJ says, happy birthday. Faustino said, that's my mom.
He's right.
Becky says, happy birthday. Michelle from Michigan. Brother Larry's out there. Tammy's out there. Casey says, happy birthday to
Thank
you.
you, Casey.
Look at all those happy birthdays.
Oh my! Thanks, guys.
Welcome to the Little Old Show.
I've never been on a Little Old Show before.
This is Diane.
This is
We
new.
call Diane the Jersey girl. She's from the
Okay.
Langston's Church up in
Okay.
New Jersey. She's my coffee drinker. Look, your
Hi,
dad.
Dad.
Your dad is on here. Look at there. Aunt
I know
Brenda
what he
is
was
on
doing
here.
this time 50 years ago.
You know what he was doing, or you've heard?
Well, I've heard, but I feel like it was true. I don't feel like they lied
Aunt
about
Brenda
it.
says, "Happy birthday, sweet lady.
Oh,
We
thank
love
you,
you."
Aunt Brenda. I love you too.
Jessica says, "Sis." Marilyn is watching.
Thank
Mom and
you,
Dad are here. Happy
everyone.
birthday. Sister Kathleen says, happy birthday. Angie says, happy
Woohoo.
birthday.
I see. Awesome,
In just
guys.
the next few
Thanks.
minutes, several others will join in here. Well, I'm glad to have my wife on here today. And we were talking. There's Chelsea. Be careful, Chelsea. We know you're driving.
Yes, be safe.
She's been with us the last
We miss
couple
you
of days.
already.
We've had a great time with her. So you claim that you have watched this show. Do you have any?
Oh no! Please don't embarrass me on my birthday. I
Well-
watch, but
Look, Khaki says happy birthday. Sister Rita says happy birthday.
here's one thing you got to know.
All right.
Just because it doesn't,
This is called preface.
well, just because it doesn't show that I'm on, Brittany puts it on the big screen on her phone upstairs, and I watch it. Not always from my phone.
Why do I
so.
feel like you're gonna test her to see if she's been paying?
He
Well,
is.
I'm-
I'm nervous.
There's no testing. My God. I'm just wondering if you have any. Christy Flannery says happy birthday.
Oh, thank you, Christy.
Sister Violet is watching. She tries to catch us on
Hi,
her lunch
Sister
break.
Violet.
So, do you have any moments from this show that you remember that are monumental or
Yesterday.
no special moments? No, some.
50th
Well, that was really.
episode, I brought a cake down.
Yeah. Well,
That
I
was
mean,
good.
did that move you?
All of them.
I'm glad you getting me a cake really meant something to you.
No, I'm just saying.
Well, I remember that show. I got you
support
something.
this
that
little
was-
old show.
You don't remember any moments. You don't have any.
Yeah, all the
all of
good
them?
ones, the funny ones, the prayerful
That
ones.
is evasive. Is what
no,
that is.
they're all good. All
Oh,
of them.
that is.
Is there any in particular you're wanting me to remember?
Well, not just the ones that have impacted
Thank
your
you, Sister
life in the last
Violet.
62 episodes. This has
Impacted
gone
my
on for
life.
yeah.
Oh.
I mean, something you watched and you thought, Lord God, that's the funniest thing.
Oh, Lord. Funny?
Was you watching when Jason told his story?
Yes, that was hilarious. Yesterday was funny about Brooklyn's drawers.
Guys,
That was
leave
funny.
It alone. Leave it alone.
How was it? She said somebody.
Listen,
been
sometimes y'all
playing it.
embarrass me. Like,
Well, I was going to ask you something. Brother Emil says happy birthday. I
Thank
was
you,
going to
Brother
ask
Emil.
you here in a moment.
I'm not going to call you brother email. See, I watch.
Yeah, Pastor Email.
Pastor
that's fine.
email. That's right.
That's
See?
fine. Well, what are you going to call his last name?
What?
What are you going to call his last name?
Shank.
Shank you. That sounds like Anna. Shank you.
Oh God, that's terrible.
So no other moments. You said embarrassed. Like what
Just-
has embarrassed you?
I don't remember
like family stuff.
exactly the moments, but
Like when your kids tell things
yeah,
on the
that
family.
yeah, probably.
Is there anything?
Probably
you,
how messy my house is or something. I don't know.
Is there anything you need to clear up from your children because children have a tendency to lie?
Whoa, I feel directed. I don't do
I don't know. I try to.
You'll have to
address it on
understand
the
something.
show.
She won't shut up. She'll just sit over there like a chatty
No
Cathy.
filter.
Yeah, and
No
just
filter.
I have
just
a filter.
she's over there eating candy and just hollering
I have
and
a
carrying
filter.
on.
I wish I could turn that camera around right now.
Oh, we can do that.
No, you can't.
That's not a problem.
We're going
I have
outside.
I have the power
Listen,
to
I'll
do
do
that.
You'll have to call me a liar on that. I'll do it.
Okay, so the statement from yesterday was, now my drawers are a different story.
Yeah.
That was the statement. Now my drawers are a different story. Kim Laurent says happy birthday. Khaki
Thank
says
you,
happy
Kim.
birthday.
Thank you, Khaki.
Meredith says happy birthday.
Thank you. I love you
Veronica
too.
says happy
I love
birthday.
you, love you, love you, love, love, love.
Veronica, love you.
Man, that's a lot of love. I'm excited.
That's a lot of love.
It's a good day.
All right, you want to clear anything up?
We're
You
gonna-
want to? Have you heard anything that one of your kids said that you're like,
I think I've cleared it up in the comments. I feel, unless there's something in particular that I'm just not remembering because I'm nervous because I've never been on a little old show before.
your dad is tickled. Do you remember any special moments from this show,
No.
Alana? No.
No.
Tell you, what a helpmeet. what a support. You know, truthfully though, this show, though it's been tagged Little Low,
A little low.
it is a family effort.
Right.
Because everybody is working when we go live. People
This is
don't
true.
understand that, but it is a family effort. You have Anna.
Yeah.
You help out with Adley.
Well, this is her nap time every day. So
exactly.
that's why she's learned.
Your cousin Jeff says happy birthday.
Thanks, Jeffrey D. Thank you.
Shelley from Georgia. says
Thank
happy
you,
birthday.
Shelley.
Pastor Robert is on here. Pastor, you jealous? We can't help it. She is, she is sweet. Rob is now on here.
Hi,
Rob. What was I saying? They're interrupting me here because they want to wish you a happy birthday. Madonna says happy birthday.
Thank you, Madonna.
No, I'm
Thanks.
saying it is a.
That's right, Brother Robert. I'm holding to 49.
I'm a holding.
$49.99. I'm holding
49, 49, 49.
49. I'll take 4 of them. I'll take 50 of them. Where's Joseph when we need him?
Yeah, he ain't sporting me today. He's busy. Favorite moments. I've been around long enough to know if a baby is pretty.
Yeah, that was pretty
That
good.
was funny.
Well,
What was the thing that you say?
Ain't she precious?
Oh, how precious or something.
yeah. You
Or
know,
something.
anyway, it's
She's
a
so
it's a
sweet.
family deal, right?
Yeah,
So here's the thing. We all know in this family that you are a very kind person. So you're always going to have the best way of saying something or the kindest way of saying something,
Yeah.
because you've told all of us for many years now. I wouldn't say it like that. You've told me after a sermon, I don't think you should have said it like that. Or in a blog, I don't think you should say that. So I'm just wondering if any of the kids today might have some common sayings of their mom on this little old show today.
You mean stuff that I say
Stuff that you say that
That
you
you ought to ask them that.
I am. I'm
Mom.
asking them
Oh,
that.
geez.
It's a bunny.
What does
That's-
that mean? What does that mean?
There was
at camp. At camp was it last year? Or
Yeah,
year
I think
before that?
IF camp.
Yeah, IF camp. Well,
R.I.P.
All right.
Kim Wilson got tickled at me. Got tickled. That's for the Hendersons. Kim
Yeah.
Wilson.
Listen, hang on a minute. That must not be a northern thing. We say that down here when something affects us, funniness. We say, "Well, that tickled me."
Yeah.
I guess that's not common up above the
No,
Mason
because they were
Dixon.
laughing their heads off when we
Yeah,
said that.
she said. I remember the first time y'all said that. I just sat over there and laughed. Somebody said, "I got so
That's a
tickled."
tickled. No. One of the kids at the talent show was doing a magic trick, and I was just trying to help. I was like,
Yeah, being Alana.
and I
Encouraging.
didn't want him to feel like it wasn't good or whatever.
Yeah.
And I said, what was the? She pulled a bunny. It was something.
I think it went
forget.
wrong. Something went wrong.
I don't think it went wrong. I think it was good. And I just said, it's a bunny.
She just like went all out.
was like, Kim said, I always want you with me when I have to do something that's embarrassing.
Marilyn
Or,
said, "Ha ha, I love it." Got tickled.
I got tickled.
I did not. She said, "I did not sound like that." It's the way I heard it, Marilyn. It is the way I heard it. So, are you familiar with the part of my show how we come on and ask people, "How are you living today?"
Yes. Are you living inspired? Are you?
No.
No.
What?
Get out.
You're getting
now.
ahead of yourself
Oh,
here,
well.
lady.
How are you living?
Yeah, how are you living
Well, is it
today?
the same every time?
Well,
I
are you
thought that-
stressed or are you worried?
I didn't realize
sad?
it was like
Anxious?
a script. I just thought.
It was a little old show. See, that's what you don't
No.
know. I want you to look
I
over
thought
here,
it was
Alana Leanne.
spontaneous.
It's not spontaneous. Now, some of the anointing that comes on here is spontaneous,
I feel it.
but we have
feel
notes
it.
over here.
Okay,
We
okay,
have,
I didn't
all
know
right?
that. You didn't prep me for this.
Well, you ain't been on here.
Oh, you
Six.
should've
I've
prepped me.
been. I've
The
invited
co-host
you.
doesn't get to read the notes. Everybody knows that.
Well, just so you know, this is how powerful living inspired is. So, are you stressed, worried, sad, exhausted,
Anxious?
maybe overwhelmed? The reason I ask you is because I want to help you start living inspired, right?
That's right.
Yeah, okay.
I remember now.
So, how are you living today?
Personally,
Tell us. Well, yeah. I mean, you're on the show. Really, you're not. You're still the audience. I mean, just because you showed up one time, you're
Well, I'm
just like
living-
all of them out
I'm
there.
inspired. I'm happy.
Are you really
yeah.
inspired today?
Yeah,
50's feeling pretty good to
Pretty
you
good.
today?
I love just sitting around talking about how old I am. How old I'm getting. Let's all just sit around and talk about how old I'm getting.
Brittany says it's okay, Mom. He doesn't prep us either. Casey says you pulled out the middle name. Well, that's when you know it's serious, isn't it?
Yeah, Lana Leanne,
Alana Leanne.
Dennis Dean.
Yeah, but a lot of people with your name leave out the A.
Lionel.
Lana.
Joseph does it.
Yeah, it's just
Lionel.
Lana Lee. It's mostly
Lionel. He
Southern.
calls me
It's
Lionel.
mostly Hicks. Lana?
Lana Leanne.
It's not.
That's what it is. That's what my mom. Lana Leanne.
Lana
Our cousins
Leanne.
from
Lana
New York.
Leanne.
I wonder if your mom's on here. Your dad is on here. Sister McCool, are you on here today?
She's watching probably, but
If you don't be nice to her, you're
Tell
going to
him.
be feeling
That's
real
true.
stressed. Ronica,
Yes.
don't threaten me on my show.
you won't be inspired.
Brother Denny, y'all were married one day before me and Bobby were. Bishop McCool married us.
Oh.
Look at there. One day. So
I
that
didn't know
is.
that.
I didn't either. See, that's the thing about this show. There's things you don't know that come out. That is. Kim
know,
says
that's
she's
scary.
rocking her makeup today. Well, Kim, I did that for her today.
It's a bunny.
Even if you
I
did,
helped
wouldn't
her.
admit it.
Do what?
I said, even if you did, I don't think you should admit that.
You don't?
No.
Brooklyn approved it.
Yeah.
Faustino got me this for Mother's Day. So
Yeah, she looked at me and goes, look, Brooklyn, it dots the I.
Whose shirt is that?
I don't know. I just found it. I think it's mine.
Whatever. I told you yesterday
know.
I had you a shirt. I've
I
been
don't
on.
know, I just
Listen,
found
I
I've
don't
been
know.
live for 3 months, and you just now are putting on one of my shirts.
Took me an hour to find one that fit.
Whatever. You're stupid. Your mom is watching.
Hi, Mom.
So
I
how?
made it.
What did Alana?
Mom, I made it the little old show.
I want to know what Alana weighed when she was born, and
Oh, Jesus,
how
I thought you meant now I was fixing to freak
and,
totally out.
and how tall she was.
Who says
All right.
this?
Who says what?
Who said that?
Which
Who wanted
part?
to know it?
Alana is a beautiful name. Where did y'all get the name Alana? A soap opera?
What
I don't know.
Say that.
Things like that happen on this show. It's just, you know.
Soap
I was
opera.
watching this soap opera and I heard his name.
Lord Jesus, help us.
Sister Sharon
Um,
says happy birthday. Do you know where you got your name?
No, I don't.
I want to. Did your mom and dad come up with this together?
think
Where
they
they
did.
hear it? What happened?
you'll
Come
have to
on,
ask him.
I'm asking, but it
I
hadn't
know,
got there
I know
yet.
what I weighed. I was 9 pounds and 2 ounces.
9 pounds and 2 ounces.
Yeah, Whopper, still
big.
am.
Shut up. Happy birthday, Aunt
Sorry.
Alana. Love you bunches and bunches. That's Amelia.
Oh, Amelia, I love you too. Come see
Emil
us.
says a soap opera.
Yeah,
I don't know. I mean,
soap
people
opera.
watch. Somebody told me in Brooklyn the other day, this girl, she had a pretty name. We're like, where'd you get your name? Well, my mom, she's watching this miniseries. And,
It was just
and-
a movie. Yeah.
Oh, a movie,
And she was
yeah.
like, it was actually a guy's name, but my mom's changed
Yeah,
the spelling.
yeah, it was.
I don't think I have a. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
I
it's
don't
like
have a story
McKendra.
Behind my name.
Where'd you
Well,
get
you
my
wouldn't.
name? Besides a bridge.
Where'd
You
your mom
wouldn't.
get your name?
My dad, I'm a junior.
The restaurant.
I'm a junior. She's driving down wanting to eat something, saw Denny's. That's not my name.
No, but you always say when someone says,
Brother
"What's
Denny.
your name? How do
Denny.
you spell that?" Or Denny, like
Yeah,
the restaurant.
just like the restaurant.
That's what you
But that's
say.
not my name. That's not my name.
That's not my name.
Yeah,
Where'd
that
you
my
get
my name?
my name is Dennis Dean Livingston
Livingston
Jr. Right.
Where'd you get
so,
mine besides a bridge? Is
Brittany
that-
says, "Tell them where you got my name from." Alana weighed 9 pounds 2 ounces, 22 inches long. Come on now, I want to know where you got the name. I asked
I
that.
think just liked it.
Huh? From where?
I got nothing.
I mean, it's pop. It's.
I got nothing.
It is a beautiful name. I googled. Look here, Casey always comes through. I googled the origin of Alana. It's Irish and means beautiful dear child.
We are Irish.
Well, dear
See?
God,
So that kind of, oh dear God.
I do have a story.
I got a story to.
Look at that.
Do you
Jason.
I lost my train of thought.
Thank
It's
you,
Irish.
Angie.
You want some tea?
I am Irish.
You want?
Yeah, we're Irish.
Are you?
I am.
Okay.
McCool.
That is kind of Irishy, ain't it? Well, cool.
Finn McCool.
Have you? Yeah, the legend of
McCool.
Finn McCool. That's
We're
big.
kind of famous.
Who
We're
got?
kinda
Who
We
got?
are.
Who got offended?
We're a big deal.
We are famous.
She knew a
people.
friend named Delana, and she liked,
She just liked
and
Alana.
she just liked Alana.
So she took the
So
D.
you made up. You
Well, yeah, she
made
took
it
the
up.
D off of Alana.
Well, I
Delana.
think I can figure that out. Oh
Delana.
See, she took. Oh my God. My husband's a dork. Brother Danny, you and Alana are the greatest and the most anointed singers I've ever heard. Patty Lynn Smith, what is it that you would like today? How many T-shirts can we send
your
you
address?
and coffee mugs? You're amazing. I just love y'all. A soap opera like the restaurant. We're just helping folks today.
Brittany, the Chipettes. Remember the Chipettes?
I do. I remember
I
us.
love the
Yeah,
name
I remember
Brittany
us
on
talking
there, yeah.
about
You got it
both
from
liking the
Chipettes?
name
I did. That's what I.
Where did you get my name?
a
Besides-
bridge.
I've always
It was the
liked
bridge?
Brooklyn. Yeah.
Well, we just like. I don't know. You said that. You said
Brooklyn.
I like the name Brooklyn.
I don't know where I heard it. I just liked it.
Yeah, but we did. We liked the name Brooklyn. We're like, that's cool.
You know,
Brittany,
there's a
Brooklyn.
street in Brooklyn named Livingston. I feel kind of special.
Yeah. Did you know your mom was on the show today, and you weren't?
Get out of here. Well, guys, we're going offline.
A different site says it's Hawaiian and means precious. That's one of my words.
It is.
It's precious.
precious.
Precious. Brooklyn Page.
I never knew that, Casey.
She'll tell you things you didn't know.
I know. She's
Casey,
smart. She ought to be a
she's-
teacher or something.
Well, she's part of the Living Inspired team. We've done drafted her. She just can't come around us right now. One day when this old COVID's out of the way.
I'm worried about sitting this close to you. You might have it.
You wasn't worried when I give you a morning kiss.
God. See, this is the stuff that embarrasses me bad.
I said morning.
Oh
Please,
my God,
Denny.
This is so weird.
Now that mask was odd. Kiss.
Oh my God.
Brittany wants to know where we got McKendra's name from.
Well, I
We
came up with
almost,
that.
well, we almost was, it was,
We liked
Mackenzie.
we liked Mackenzie,
Yeah.
and we also liked Kendra. What?
I'm just, nothing. Go
Is
ahead.
that is that kiss, wasn't it? He's still remembering it.
You're
You
going to
gotta
have to
stop.
stop.
You gotta stop.
Because
I'm
your
dead.
kiss is
Dead. You've planned to do this to me, haven't you?
No.
You get me on the show.
No, listen. You don't
That's what
watch
he does
this
to
show.
me.
You don't watch. If you watch this show, you would know that it's
I should have been
anointed
prepared.
spontaneity. Whatever that word was.
Spontaneity.
Spontaneity. What was we talking about? You got Elvis. You gonna have to quit shaking that
You're
leg.
making me nervous.
Ooh,
I start
Lord
shaking my
have
leg
mercy,
when I get
Jesus.
nervous.
Hey, didn't you
Oh,
like?
thank you. Thank you very much. What?
Didn't you like McKenna? Didn't you
Yeah.
understand
No.
that?
Well, yeah.
No, no.
It was Mackenzie.
Didn't like it. Still don't.
What?
There's people
I love
named it.
McKenna.
Don't say that. That'll hurt their feelings.
Go back to the restaurant, dude.
Hello, Bunny.
We love it. He didn't mean that. We do love it.
Hey, oh. I didn't know the name McKenna back
It's
then.
precious.
That's I don't. Listen, what I knew. Jeff Crockett says, "Let the Lord you." I'm trying, brother. I'm trying to walk in it today. We had Kendra, we had Mackenzie, and
You just came in
one day,
and
and I
that.
said, "Hey, what do you think about McKendra?"
And then we called her Squeaky.
And then the angels sang. Hallelujah. Was she born yet? Or was that
No.
right before? Yeah.
No,
her
'cause
birth
we
is an
named her
interesting
after
story.
She was born. Like she wasn't born yet.
When did we have that name? I mean, it was in the hospital. We said, no, I said
No,
it before
yeah,
we
it
went to the
was.
hospital, didn't we?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you barely made it.
All right. Brittany Leanne,
Mm-hmm.
Brooklyn Page, Angelina Elizabeth, Faustino Miguel.
We added that.
We added that.
Yeah.
He didn't have a middle name when we had got him and her. And then we have McKendra Lene. That's our children. That's our story. Almost.
to it.
That's right. The big 50. I'm 51. Will be 52 this year. And you know what? Dadgummit, we look so young.
Do we?
I feel like we do. You do, don't you think I do? You don't think I do?
No,
you
you
said
do.
no.
No, I was talking about
You
myself.
said no.
To myself.
I said, don't you think I do? You said, no.
No, I said that about me.
Whatever.
I said, don't you think you look young? I said,
Listen,
no.
all these people on here think they're like 50. Lord have mercy. You asked what Alana weighed when she was born. She weighed. I
9 pounds and 2 ounces.
thought we already said that.
Yeah, we did.
I don't know. I
All
think
right.
I did.
Okay.
I was a big one.
God.
Your mom. Is,
I was a whopper. Nothing compared to Jason. Sister Teresa's watching. She
she
11?
what?
She gave birth to
11
Oh yeah,
pounds?
Jason.
Sasquatch.
11 pounds and
Yeah.
what was it?
I don't know.
Oh, it was big.
11 pounds and a lot of ounces. So on our show, this is a family deal. We're all working hard, trying to help folks. There's been many times we've come upstairs. Of course, you get the baby to sleep and all that good stuff. But there's been a lot of times that we come upstairs and, you know, we've prayed and all that stuff, and it's been, you know, it's been powerful, hasn't it? I mean, it's been amazing.
Definitely.
In the last, you know, this is our last week of doing what we call quarantine questions, but it's been amazing. You know, things are going to change a little bit. We're going to, we don't know what else is going to happen. We don't know how many times we're going to be on through the week and things like that. But it's been an amazing journey. How do you feel about what we've come through? Your feelings when it started, your feelings now. I mean, we're out and about. You and I will get out on the motorcycle. We'll go get something to eat. How do you feel about COVID-19? Where we are as the church, as the, you know what I'm saying? Just
Well, I
in
mean-
general, you know, as Christians, you know, as a concerned mother, a son-in-law is gone every day working, grandbabies. Kids.
Well, I'm
out
still
and
very
about.
concerned
Our girls
about-
practiced softball last night. They're going to start the season Saturday. You know, so what's your thoughts as a mom with all this going on?
Well, obviously, I worry. You know, it's out there. It's real. It's
So when I said, "How
not
are
a
you living
joke.
today? Are you worried?"
well, no. I'm not worried at the moment. As a mom
No, I'm with you.
concerning the virus,
The virus. Yes.
the COVID.
The COVID.
Yes, I do. I have worried about it. You know,
How do we
but
get?
we protect ourselves. We wash our
I
hands.
started to say,
we
how
wear
do
our
we get
masks.
through this? How do we get through
Yes,
this?
we
What,
wash,
what's
just like we do every year with
Okay.
the flu and everything else. We just, it's a little, you know, we don't wear masks, of course, but if I'm out in a crowded place, I wear my mask. You know, and at church, we're taking precautions. We're cleaning. We're, you know,
yeah?
doing all that we can possibly do. We're abiding by the guidelines, you know, as much as we can as far as cleanliness and things like that. But we
And
can't.
we've been in agreement on everything.
Yeah.
When I would say, "Hey, I think we should go online," you know, when
Oh yeah,
Stephanie
definitely.
came to our house, who was a nurse, and said, "Pastor, I've just gotten some news about this virus. I really think we
Mm-hmm.
you should consider closing down for a while." And we, you know,
I've loved being able to keep connected with people, even though we can't see them. We're still connected.
yeah,
You know, it's a blessing.
absolutely. So, and
Is
you're
that my phone?
honest to God, so sorry.
That's unprofessional.
It's unprofessional, Lana. That's people saying happy birthday to
I'm
you.
a first timer.
But you feel good. We went to church Sunday. Of course,
Yeah.
we've been at church every Sunday, obviously, singing. But
Well, the worst part for me is I can't hug anybody. I hate it.
yeah,
I'm a hugger. I like to hug. I feel like I'm being rude if I sidestep somebody or
I know that's
just
odd.
wave. It's
Yeah,
just odd. I don't
and
like
then some
it.
people, they walked out of the church Sunday. They're just kind of like, they're like, I'm worried
you
about
don't know
this
what
thing.
to do.
Yeah, you don't.
Because you don't, if someone's afraid, even if you're not afraid, you
Right.
don't want to come at them and
Right.
then have to do that to you because they're afraid. Because I understand the fear
Absolutely.
of it. Definitely.
Absolutely.
Especially if you've got underlying conditions, which I have. So now I'm about to get worried again. I'm about to talk myself.
Jeez,
into-
Joyce.
But it felt good to be in
No.
church Sunday, didn't
Oh,
it?
it was awesome.
It was
Just
great.
seeing it. I can't tell you how much easier it is to sing to people and not just empty chairs.
Oh Lord.
I don't like that.
Our first service Sunday.
Because I make eye contact with people.
I know
when
it.
sing.
You know, for
You do?
for 11
I do.
weeks.
You don't?
No.
For 11 weeks, I've.
Confidence monitors and corners.
Y'all go ahead now. Tell me when I can talk on my show. Shut up, Brooklyn. Eat your candy over there.
Right.
Yeah, it was odd Sunday because we have 3 cameras, so I was like, and I didn't have to look. We didn't stream the first service, so I was like looking around people in every section. I'm like, oh my God, this is absolutely, this is wonderful.
Yeah.
I refuse to believe. We have some leaders out there that are saying, it'll never be the same again. This is the new normal. I don't believe that. I think we're going to hug again. I think we're going to shake hands again. I think all of that is going to happen. And but what's interesting is even the weeks that people weren't there, but we were there as a staff, and then we had workers that were there. There were many times that we would go to a break in the live service, and we were all just shouting and worshiping and praising God. I mean, whew, Lord have mercy. The Lord
awesome.
did bless in a tremendous way through all of this.
In spite of all of it. Remember when we came in and Brooklyn had put all the puppets out on the seats?
I do.
I love Satan now.
Well,
so we'd have a crowd to sing to.
yeah. Well, we're gonna go into something, but let me say this: if you have any questions, Alana and I have been married for almost 34 years.
Yeah.
Got married when we was 12. And
That's funny.
you have to stop. We have people with issues out there.
I know.
Brittany,
I saw
do
that
you
show.
know how much Jason weighed?
I
when
saw
he
that
was born?
episode.
You did?
Yeah.
What's that called? That's a condition, ain't it? Mesothelioma, right?
No.
No?
Mesophony. No. You messed me up.
Mess me
Meso-
up-o. Mess me up-o.
Misophonia. That's what it is. That's what it
Misophonia.
is. Misophonia.
And it's a real thing.
Yes, it is. I read about it.
You the one that came to me and told me, and I felt better about things in life,
Yeah.
and you offended me.
Huh?
That shouldn't bother anybody.
I didn't say that. I did not say that.
All right, so if you got any, well, Kim's on now. All right, if you got any questions for us, we could give you some incredible marital advice after almost 34 years. You're welcome to ask us. We will be glad to ignore it and move on to the next section. So now it's time. This is 3 days left is all we have for this. 3 days left. So ladies and gentlemen, get ready to embarrass yourself one last time. Get your kids ready. Get them all gathered around the screen. And it is now time for 1, 2, 3
Quarantine questions.
Woo! All
Did I do
right.
that right?
I feel like you did. We can go back and look at it, but I heard you. I heard the anointing.
I almost came in a little too soon, but
Yeah,
I
that's all right.
paused. That's okay.
She says we're at the chiropractor. Kim did. Oh yes.
Oh, thank you, Kim.
With both girls wanted. I don't know. There's like stories going on here between people that I don't know. Let's just move on. Okay. All right. So it's a birthday episode since it's your birthday. All right. So let's ask some birthday questions to you and to the audience.
Okay.
That's what we do on here on this little old show. So, what is one of your favorite birthday memories? Out of 50 of them, I guess I should say, what are some of your?
Some of them. I have a lot.
Some of my fondest.
Well,
memories.
one of my favorites was when we had the trailer. We were evangelizing.
Yeah.
You took me to a campground. We stayed at, it was a KOA?
No.
It was a
It was
campground.
just like,
There was
like
a lake.
a state park. Yeah.
Yeah,
It was
there was
big
a
state.
lake,
It was
and you
out in
rented a
West
boat.
Tennessee.
And we went out. Brittany was little. She was just, probably 2 maybe.
Yeah. Maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, and took me fishing, and I loved it. That was a good one.
So, to make you happy, it's just as simple as taking you fishing.
Just as simple as that.
All right.
Just like
I
that.
love to fish. And
Today is
motorcycle
our
riding now.
favorite. Rob says happy birthday.
Thank you, Rob.
All right. Any other memories, childhood memories, favorite? All of you out there too. Any favorite? This is a birthday episode, so anything about your birthdays that you remember and you're like, you know what? I will just never forget that. That was an amazing.
My
Birthday.
parents made all of mine special, so
Your
Picking
dad
a
says they
favorite.
never did announce it. I don't know what they're talking about.
It's him and Brittany. They're talking about something.
Well, I know, but we didn't know. What in the name of God
Don't
are we
worry
supposed to
about it.
announce? Move? Is it private?
I don't know. They
Brittany?
never. I don't know if they're they is us. I don't think that's. I don't know. I don't
All
know.
right, we'll keep going. You have a childhood memory, a birthday
A
favorite?
childhood. We just used to always go to my grandparents' house on our birthdays. Cousins would come over. We'd have cake.
Michigan.
Papa would make his tacos and fried apple pies, and we would celebrate together like that. That was just
Favorite birthday cake. What does it need to be?
white cake with buttercream frosting.
Praise the Lord.
White cake with what if it's like the whipped icing?
I
You
can't. Mm-mm. It's got to be the lard.
How about my Lord?
It's got to be the lard
Lord,
and the sugar.
Lord.
Lord,
Lard,
have
lard.
mercy. Lord,
Lard and
that's
sugar. Yeah.
good. Okay, so how about you all out there? Spencer Graham says happy birthday. Kayla
Thank you,
says
Spencer.
happy birthday. Sister Nellie Tedder
Thank
is
you,
on here and
Kayla.
says happy birthday. So
Oh, I love you, Sister Nellie. Thank you.
I
I
agree
love all
with
of
you.
you.
I'm not a huge cake fan. My favorite birthday cake is an ice cream cake.
Your favorite is strawberry pretzel dessert.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But as far
As a
she
cake.
says, your dad said Jason Wade when he was born. Yeah, we announced that. You said it. You said
I
what?
said 11 pounds and something. It was 11 pounds
11.
and 4 ounces.
11 pounds and 4 ounces.
That's why I said Sister Teresa.
That's
She's-
what Sasquatch Potter weighed when he was born. All right, mine too, sis. That's
Yeah,
my favorite
TJ's.
cake.
I know that about TJ.
TJ likes German chocolate with coconut icing or strawberry
Mm-hmm.
shortcake. You know, one of the toughest things about this show is when we start talking
know.
food.
I know.
It's like right now, I'm about to die.
See, now
White, huh?
now that I'm a diabetic, I've got to have sugar free.
White velvet with chocolate cream icing. Ooh, that sounds
that
good.
does sound good.
Angie says,
Chelsea.
I loved my birthday in 2014. My mom took me to the Golden Corral and then gave me some new clothes. She passed away before my birthday in 2015. You will
sorry.
hold on to that memory,
Forever.
obviously, forever. Kayla says, Granny's Poppy Seed Cake. Pastor Robert says, red velvet with cream cheese icing. Hey, Rob says, I'm starving. Yeah, Brittany, I was wondering that too. What's this fried apple thing? Do y'all have...
Papa made it every.
Well, I know, but he made
Fried-
tacos too, and though he's with the Lord, we still
I never
carry on
learned to
that.
make them. I never.
Well, you didn't make them on your birthday either, did you?
No, I meant. I learned how to make his tacos. I just never learned.
Well,
to make
surely
his,
to God, there's somebody in that family that's...
Yeah,
You'd
I
think
mean,
probably
Your
Mom.
dad's on here,
Mom,
Bishop. What's the deal with this?
Mom's probably got Papa's fried apple pie recipe, and he always had popsicles for all the kids. So
Stop it, Elvis.
sorry,
Y'all, my wife has this little nervous issue.
anxiety.
Under the table here, it's like I'm sitting beside Elvis
Talk
Presley.
about a nervous issue under the table.
my computer,
Clarify
everything is just...
see how along.
All right.
It.
My
Ooh.
dad's Becky says my dad's
I need that
6-layer
recipe,
chocolate
Becky.
fudge cake. Ooh, that does you. Ooh, yeah, that sounds good. I went and got nothing but cake for her birthday for breakfast. Depression. Okay, Joyce knows how. I've been in this family 30-some years.
I didn't know that about my mother.
I don't understand the secrecy. As good of a cook as your mama is.
I know she's awesome.
Brother Larry says fried apple pie and a scoop of vanilla ice cream.
Oh, yeah.
And Brother Larry, be honest with me, that pie needs to be just a little warm,
Yeah.
right? Just a little warm.
Little heated.
All right, Casey says that her mom always rocked out the cakes. Well,
Oh yeah, she
we-
does.
yeah.
Her icing,
She would hand
My
us
favorite.
isn't it?
And I'm
See, that's the
Wilton
kind of
Cake
icing I
Magazine-
love.
Magazine. And
I
let
like
us pick.
Sister Debbie's icing. It's the greatest.
Well, you know what do you know the secret to Sister Debbie's icing? She uses a hand whisker.
Get out of here, Dad!
I saw that episode too.
Get out of here! You just throw shade on Brooklyn, not even
A
on
hand whisker! Woo!
Oh, I forgot about
I need it
that.
too. I'll
was
try to
really
get it out of him.
interested.
All right. Okay.
I wanted to know what you were gonna say too. I was like, really? What is it?
All right. Here's
Okay,
the
wait a
thing.
minute.
Now, certain
cake.
pies need ice cream. Do all cakes need ice cream?
No, not for me. I don't like ice cream with my cake
Why do you always say, don't forget to get
because everybody else likes it, and I want them to be happy. But I don't. I don't have to
Becky
have
says
it.
I still need your Mountain Dew cake recipe. Oh,
That's Faustino's favorite cake is the Mountain Dew cake.
My mom makes an awesome pound lemon cake. Oh, that sounds wonderful.
We're gonna have to stop this.
Yeah. Well, let's go celebrate after this. Let's go somewhere and celebrate. We'll take you by Healthy Body.
Healthy
Bakery.
Body Bakery.
All right, let's see here.
Oh,
when she
wait a
can't
minute, wait a
find a
minute.
hand whisker, she shucks it up.
Was that Casey? Was that Casey? Oh
That
my
was
God.
Casey. TJ says it depends on the type of cake.
Now I like J. Alexander's carrot cake.
What's the
Ooh,
best? It's the best.
I need that recipe from Becky Jones' dad. That Fudge cake.
favorite birthday meal. What's the meal you're just like,
well, you know
That's
my
what I
favorite's
want.
crab legs.
right?
That's my favorite.
Okay.
But
Yeah, we like to work for our food.
I also like I like just
Your
grilling
cousin
out.
says happy birthday,
Who?
Kathy Rowe.
Oh, thanks, Kathy. I love you. Air hugs. Air hugs.
Virtual.
Virtual hugs. Yeah. I like when you
Favorite
grill. I like.
Anything specific? Chicken, ribs, steak. What's
I
baked potato?
tenderloin. I like
bacon wrap, tenderloin.
and baked potato and the Frito salad. I love that.
Brooklyn, I need a charger.
But yeah, my favorites. I love crab legs.
Kathy says I make the best carrot cake, 3 layers. Well, here's the thing: when somebody says something like that, it's not that I doubt you. I just have to have proof.
TJ likes hamburgers, crinkle cut fries. I know that about TJ.
Is there a difference in how the potato is cut?
For some, yes. So this I know. Like if you
It's like
If
you're
you
fixing
don't
to
like
start
the-
a song or something.
it does make a
Yes,
difference
I
if you don't
know.
like potato. If you
Yeah.
don't like the thickness
If
of the
you
potato.
like to talk to potato,
It doesn't change the taste, it's the texture.
Tomatoes.
It's the texture. I know. I just was being
I
funny.
like
Shut
all
up, Otis.
fries. Any fry cut anyway.
Yeah, I like French fries.
Yeah.
I love.
But now Lucian doesn't. He likes the thin.
Yeah, the little.
Yeah.
Can they be too skinny? Can a fry be too skinny or
No.
too
For
fat?
who? For me?
Yeah,
No.
you,
Oh, no.
anybody. You like? I don't like those potato wedges.
I do.
You remember those?
Yeah, dip them in sour cream. Oh, they're good.
All right.
Yeah.
So we got the meal. Let's see, Pastor
Crab
Robert
legs,
says.
lobster, grilled cod, with
God, that
corn,
sounds good.
carrots, and coleslaw and fries. Oh,
I love
that
fries,
sounds
but I
good.
don't like potato wedges. That's my daughter.
Yeah, I know that about her
TJ
too.
says there is a difference. All right.
TJ said, I feel strongly.
Too skinny is a chip. Ha ha ha.
I like that too.
All right. So, do you have like a favorite? All these years now, you look back when you was a kid. Favorite childhood toy?
Mrs. Beasley. I had a doll named Mrs. Beasley.
What in the name of
I don't.
is a
It was.
Mrs. Beasley?
It was on the show. The two kids.
It narrows it down to 100.
I don't know, but she had one and I had one, and I love
Who had one?
the girl on the show, the kid on the show. I can't remember the show.
And the name of the doll is Mrs.
Beasley. She had glasses, little yellow.
Did she haunt you?
How is it a baby and a Mrs.?
It was just a Mrs. Beasley doll. I loved it.
Well, did it look like a baby or did it look
No.
like an adult?
No, it's like it looked like an adult.
Oh, it's an adult. So it wasn't a baby doll. It was just a doll.
Uh-huh.
Mrs. Beasley.
What in the
I
name
like that.
of God?
Where in the world?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's odd, ain't it?
You asked.
Well, I know, but
I loved that doll. And then I had it wasn't called a baby alive, but it was kind of like that.
what'd it do?
Pooped and peed. And
God.
at one time my dad, I was just little, like 5.
A little.
Yeah. He kept telling me that doll, I smell something. That doll has pooped his pants, and he had chewed up.
Dana says
Chocolate.
family affair.
That's
I had
it. That's
one
it.
too.
That's it. Family affair. Mrs. Beasley doll.
Look at there. We are. This show helps people. How would we have known that?
I know. I
Keep
forgot.
going. Your baby stunk like poop.
No, he said it did. To get me to change the diaper, when I opened up that diaper,
Oh.
he had put chocolate in there, melted chocolate in the diaper.
Like morsels.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I was 5. It's just 5. Yeah, I thought it was. I thought it was poop.
Yeah.
So you changed it.
I did. It was great. I thought I had a real baby.
Okay. Becky says, I remember Mrs. Beasley. Sebastian Cabot was the butler.
Yes, I remember that. See, it's coming to me now.
My favorite was a dog named Floppy.
Aw.
Look here. Wasn't it? Look at there at all the people. Look at there.
Yes,
Sister
see
Teresa's
there?
on here. A white teddy
You
bear
never
with a
watched
red.
Family Affair?
Yeah, I just didn't have a baby doll from it.
Oh, you remember the show though?
I do. A little red-headed kid,
Yeah,
freckle faced.
she was blonde.
Yeah, yeah, I remember that show. A little bit. What are you laughing at over
Yeah,
there,
she's
Brooklyn?
laughing at us
You
for something.
said what
A
in
lar-
the name of God is a Mrs.
I've never heard of a Mrs. Beasley. I'm like,
A
out
lot-
of all, I'm sitting here thinking of all the toys that I loved as a kid.
What
and
was
she
yours?
brings out my motorcycle.
Why am I not surprised?
At 5, they got me a Honda 50, and I
Yeah,
loved
that's a
it.
good
But
one.
I will also say, Matchbox and Hot Wheels cars. I could never have enough of those.
We still have some of your.
I know,
toys.
and I love
Stepping
them.
on a Hot Wheels is just as bad as stepping on
Yeah.
a Lego.
Brittany says a large stuffed horse named Harry the Horse. That was
No,
my favorite.
There was 2. There was Harry Senior and Harry Senior Junior.
Harry Senior
Yeah,
Junior.
that's
or
what
just
she
Harry
called
Junior?
them. Harry Senior and Harry Senior Junior.
That's right.
So Harry Senior, Junior.
Yeah. Well,
That's what she called
he's
them.
senior junior. I had one of those dolls too. That show was Family Affair, I think. Man,
Look, Dad says that wasn't melted chocolate.
Oh God.
he's sticking to the fact.
Yeah, he's
Dana
still
says
trying to
happy
convince
birthday
me
to
that
you.
baby.
Yeah, he's trying to.
I know better, Dad. I smelled it. It was M&M's.
Was it candy coated?
It was candy coated.
Well, that's what gave it away. Man, go buy some morsels for God's sake.
No, he ate. The baby
Yeah.
ate M&Ms.
Yeah, there
Oh.
you go.
I had
Baby
a stick.
alive,
We
yeah.
were poor. I had a baby alive. My mom hated it because it would cry in the middle of the night. And
Stick.
I had a stick when we were.
but Kim, what did you name that stick? That's what's important.
That's terrible. Oh my God.
Where you pour?
I had a stick.
Stop this. All right. Any others? There's Mrs. Beasley. That's the
No.
top, right?
Well, yeah, I loved
How
Mrs.
about that
Be-
kitchen set you got?
Yeah, that was
Was that
awesome,
great?
didn't it? That was awesome. I had I got another baby that you pushed its belly
Yeah.
and it would cry when you pushed the belly. It had a something in there that when you squeezed it, it would cry. Well,
Yeah. Chelsea says Polly Pockets. I don't know what that means.
Oh, they were
Oh
tiny.
yes,
tiny,
Polly
tiny
Pockets.
Barbies.
Casey says, I loved our swing set in the backyard. Did you ever have one of those?
Yep.
Do you know that I remember my Mamaw Peters and my Aunt Jewel buying me a swing set when we lived in Bristol, and I couldn't have been more than 4 or 5.
Oh really?
I remember just as plain as day that being in the backyard and going in the back and seeing that.
Do you know one of my
about to get
earliest
sad.
memories was when we evangelized with Mom and Dad. I was 2, and they had an Airstream trailer, and I remember they kept my toys under the couch. There was a little fold-down cabinet, and my toys were under there. And I was only 2 when we were in there.
I don't know that I have memories at 2. That's a long way back.
I got that. Yeah, I've got that memory, and I remember getting my cousin out of her crib, and she was a newborn, and I was 2.
Kim had a Oakley the stick.
Oakley the
Oakley?
stick.
Oakley
Oakley,
the
that's
stick.
genius.
I love it. I love it.
I think we all cry if someone squeezes us.
That's true.
Becky says a trampoline. Becky, I jumped on that trampoline I remember it well. Me and your brothers. I remember just as plain as day. What was the city y'all were in? We preached for y'all. Was it Milton? Would that be Milton, Florida? I remember that trampoline. All right. Pastor Emil says, I had the My Pet Monster. Alina says, my stuffed panda bear named Bear Bear. That's a great middle name.
I had a 10-speed bike I loved. Someone gave us in Knoxville.
Mine was always
I think it was the Wilsons in Knoxville gave it to us. I love that.
I had my favorite bicycle got stolen when we evangelized. Pace, Florida. There we go. Is it close to Milton? Where am I getting Milton? Church Baghdad. There we go. What'd I say? What'd I say before that?
Oh, we're talking about bicycles.
Yeah, my favorite bicycle got stolen here in Nashville. You didn't know that story, did you?
Mm-mm.
Aunt Jewel and Uncle Steve lived over on Murfreesboro Road at a set of apartments. I remember so well. I think I was 4, something like that. We had a little cargo trailer behind it, and someone in the night stole my dad's new video camera, which was 8mm back then, and my bicycle. So yeah, that was sad.
And I had a light bright. I love that.
What is that?
You know where you
Oh, is that
stick the pegs in there and
Yeah.
you make different. I love.
I'll
the
guarantee
light bright.
you.
Loved it. And Lincoln Logs. Did you ever have Lincoln Logs?
I did.
I love
I
Lincoln
sure did.
Logs.
Yeah, I had them. I'll guarantee you, everybody on here had a light bright.
Not me.
I had a Merlin my Merlin got stolen. It was my electronic game.
That's awful.
What?
Somebody steal your Merlin.
They broke in our house and stole it. It was
My
awful.
God, you break in a house and
Well,
that's
they
what you
stole
go for?
everything. They
Hey,
went-
George, there's a Merlin. Get in, let's get out of here.
they took it. It was terrible.
I'm tickled right now. It's ridiculous.
I'm tickled right now.
I'm tickled right now. Look, I told you.
See,
look at all the light brights.
brights and Lincoln Logs.
See the bright light.
I remember one
Shine.
Christmas I woke up. This was when I was probably 2 or 3.
Yeah.
And my parents had all of my toys. It was Christmas and they had everything just set out. Like, I just knew Santa.
Yeah.
Well, he did.
He
And,
did. Yeah, there's
oh,
kids watching.
I had those little people. The little people set. Oh, those were fun too.
I've helped you, Alana. There's
I
things
know.
I always wanted an easy bake oven, but that's all right. I have a real one now. You never got your easy bake. Well,
I got an easy bake oven one time. I remember that.
handheld Pac-Man
3
game.
hours.
Listen, my handheld football game.
Did you ever have a Stretch Armstrong?
I did.
My brothers did too.
Yeah,
And they were into He-Man.
He broke and leaked everywhere. That
You really couldn't stretch it as far as they said
No.
you could.
well, no, because
The commercials
I had
were on.
issues. I remember that well.
Stretch Armstrong?
Yeah, you know, you think about some of them toys back in the day, and you're like, well, that was stupid, wasn't it? I mean, what was the point? I remember my Uncle David and Uncle Johnny, they tried to get me into Army men. They loved Army men.
Did you have
And you
G.I.
would-
Joe? on
No,
them
I
in?
didn't. Not even with the
Oh,
Kung
you're
Fu
talking about
grip.
just those little bitty
Oh
ones
yeah, the little
on
bitty
Toy
ones. They would
Story.
set them up all
Yeah.
over the living room floor, and they would take marbles and shoot marbles at each other's men, and then the marbles, you know,
Okay.
if it hit one of them men, they'd die. And whoever was the last.
Oh
man
yeah, Mr.
standing.
Potato Head. We had those too. Yeah,
Remember him well.
loved them.
Did nobody play with Barbies?
If I had known that, I would have bought you one. Oh. See, we're bringing families together. Look
We
at this,
are.
Kim
They're
and Casey.
remembering it.
This is becoming momentous for them. It's touching their hearts, and they're like, you know what? I didn't know that back then. I love you even more.
This is like that episode on the Santa Claus where he passes out all those old toys.
yes,
Everybody gets so happy. That's my favorite scene in the
yes.
show. In the
What was some
movie.
of them he handed out?
What's the boxing?
baby laugh a lot.
She
Is
ju-
that
it was
such a
just a
thing?
baby.
Oh,
I don't know. There may be.
did she laugh a lot?
I don't know. You know the boxing. The
Yeah. The
and we had a hungry hippo. Oh my gosh,
hungry hippo.
I love that.
Favorite game growing up? Your favorite game, board game? Monopoly, Sorry, Aggravation.
Played them all.
Oh, that would be a fun trivia to do on here. What were your favorite
Mama
games
had
growing
all
up?
those games, and we would go to her house.
Mama.
Mama Rourke.
Okay.
Yeah, she had Sorry, Trouble,
Aggravation.
Dominoes.
What is aggravation?
It's
It's
a
a
great
game.
game. It's a great.
thought you meant
Listen,
operation.
my
She
mama.
had pickup
no,
sticks. Do you remember pickup
I
sticks?
remember that. I remember. Yeah, I remember
had
it well.
those.
Spill the beans. Triominoes.
Triominoes. She gave me that.
Yeah,
or she
I
had
still have it.
Yahtzee.
Yahtzee. That's
no.
the-
I should
yeah,
tell them how
that's the
Yahtzee
best.
got its name.
You should. Gorbachev.
I have to wait till Jason's on here. I have a problem of. It's not a problem, but
He lies. He lies.
I'll say.
He makes up stories.
Yeah, Jason one day said, "I wonder how that game got its
Disney
name." We was playing
Monopoly.
Yahtzee, and I said, "Well, I know." And I'm
Dallas.
famous for that.
Brittany said Dallas.
Dallas.
Yeah, Office joke. Remember they played
Yeah.
Dallas.
That's Dallas,
Uh-uh.
baby.
You don't remember that episode where they
I
played
don't.
Dallas and Kevin?
Yard darts. Yes.
Yeah, those were the most dangerous.
They were. He said they were no longer sold.
No.
Wonder why?
Several died, I think. Oh, slip and slide. Did
Slip
you ever
and
have
slide.
that? We
I
had
did.
Slip and
I
slide,
did.
and then what's the one with the squiggly? You hook it up to the water hose, and it has all those little. It goes like that.
I don't know,
Forget
but continue to do that. That our numbers just went up. It looked like Wayne's World.
We had that.
Well, looky here. I remember taking you to school your first day at High Point Elementary, Denny.
Oh
My
my
God,
Lord!
Sherry.
Seriously?
You taking us back?
I thought your
making
first
us
day of
sad.
school, you held onto your dad's leg and screamed and cried.
Well, then he called Sherry.
She'd come get. Oh God, that's funny.
Your dad says, Denny, did you ever hear of a Fanner 50 cap gun?
Fanner 50 cap gun.
I don't think I have. Was you on here the other day when we did the words, kind of like balderdash? Those crazy words, like
No.
winkle picker,
I probably was getting on it to sleep.
winkle
No,
picker.
I did
That
not.
was a sharp-toed
What does
shoe.
it mean?
What does it mean? We got to do that. We'll have to do what does it mean for one last quarantine question. The anointing hitter.
That's right. I
Said.
felt it. Woo!
Well, you know, it's raining outside, all of that, but you've seen a lot of friends on here today. Your family's has been on here. Is there anything? Do you feel like this is more than just a little old show now?
I do.
Don't you think this is?
I thought it was a little old family talk show.
Well, that added yesterday, but I mean, the original was the
I mean
little-
that as a compliment.
Okay, tell me.
I just
It's a bunny?
It's just good. It's a
It's a bunny show. What do you mean? Do you want to say anything good about my show?
It's a good show.
It's a good show.
Yeah, it's a great show.
It's a great show. It's getting better right now.
Good, great, better, best.
Describe this show in one word.
Inspiration.
Well, I do that.
Inspiration or inspiring?
I say that.
What? It's inspiring.
Do you feel better since you've been on here?
Yes, I do.
Could you honestly say right now, after being on here for 60 minutes?
Feeling so good right now.
Woo! Oh, yeah.
Feeling so good.
All right, throw some hearts up. You'll probably
Yeah,
never
yeah.
see her again.
One and done.
Would you like for Alana to come back?
One and done.
Your dad says I'm in the big time.
Yes, you are.
He promotes me.
You're
he
famous.
supports me. I'm infamous. That's more than famous. Guys, we love you. Aren't they just like the greatest audience
Yes,
ever?
they are.
They're
I've
so
enjoyed it.
interactive. They say kind things.
Thank you for all the birthday wishes.
Amazing people. We will see you in about 23 hours. We're going to celebrate her birthday the rest of the week. We love you guys.
Bye, guys. Love you.